The Study UK Alumni Awards celebrate the achievements of distinguished Nigerian alumni, recognizing their positive contributions to their communities and industries. 4 awardees received £3,000 grants during the 2024 ceremony at Eko Hotel and Suites in Lagos earlier in the year. British Deputy High Commissioner Johnny Baxter praised the honorees for their excellence and emphasized the UK government's support for scholarships aimed at fostering development in Nigeria. Award winners included Dr. Cassandra Akinde, honored for her public health initiatives benefiting over 20,000 children. Jennifer Uchendu, recognized for empowering youth in climate action. Chidumaga Unachuku, celebrated for his work in renewable energy, and Faith Agbola, acknowledged for her impactful poetry and digital platforms. Well, joining us now to discuss this, a public health doctor and research consultant, Dr. Cassandra Akinde, who has won the British Council Alumni Awards 2024 for social action. She will be speaking on her experience and the significance of the award. Dr. Akinde will be joined by Daniel Emenahor, Head of Higher Education in Nigeria, British Council. Thank you so much for joining us on Newsday.
Thank you.
Well, so let me start, with Dr. Cassandra. Tell us a bit more about the category in which you won the award.
Yeah, definitely. So I won in the category of social action. So mostly, people, UK alumni who are working in the social activity, so doing something like making a positive change in the community. And I'm happy that I won that award.
So was that in Nigeria, making it in Nigeria here? Okay.
And we saw the photos of you, so big congratulations there. But I want to come over to you, Daniel. Let's understand what these UK Alumni Awards are about. Could you tell us more?
Yeah.
I guess they take place in the UK, but how does it involve Nigerians specifically?
Thank you. So it's an initiative or a program by the British Council designed to celebrate alumni all over the world, not just in Nigeria, but in this case, Nigeria, who are doing amazing stuff in their career and their professions. So this happened in Turkey, in India, in Pakistan, and in Nigeria, we celebrate this as a national award, and there's also a global, global award. So, when people hear about studying in the UK, the first thing that comes to them in their mind is jackpot, but in this case, it's really like jackpot, right? So you go and you come back, and when you come back, how do you leverage your UK education to make impact in the community that you're serving? And words is to celebrate you, to say we see you, we hear you, and we support you to do more in your career and your profession. Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, so let me come back to you. You talked about working in social action, if I got that correctly. So I'd like you to tell us a bit more about that project. In the intro, we already said, you worked with thousands of children, but just elaborate. Tell us a bit more about that project.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm currently the executive director of the Near Child Initiative for Africa. So it's a non-profit organization. We promote child health and improves access to healthcare, specifically for children in underserved communities in Nigeria. And so far, my team has been able to reach out to over 20,000 children in Nigeria with essential healthcare services, ranging from nutritional assessments, immunization, deworming, free medical and dental checkups, health education, provision of essential drugs, and what have you.
And how long have you been doing this? What amount of time have you been doing the work that you've done? And also with the award, what did you win? Was there a monetary prize, or is it just, do you get like a visa-free access? I don't know. What are the kind of things that one would obtain for this, and why is it so significant for you?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I've been doing this for the past 8 years, right? Wow. Ever since medical school. Okay. So I began volunteering, and then I became the executive director in 2019. So that's almost more than 5 years now. So in terms of what I won a professional development grant, which is worth £3,000. And thankfully, early in the year, I actually won another grant, but it was a early career research grant with Royal Society of Tropical Medicine and Hygiene in the United Kingdom. And what I did was that I'm currently the principal investigator for a research that assesses the impact of teacher-led WASH interventions in schools, across primary schools in Nigeria. It's a cluster randomized trial. So it's a type of research methodology. And I wanted to enhance my knowledge and my skills in that type of research methodology. And so immediately I got the amazing news that I won the grant. I mean, I won the professional development grant. I knew that that's what I want to invest in. And so I went to my alma mater, London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine, where I did my master's in tropical medicine and international health. And I did the short course in designing and analysis of cluster randomized trials. And so now I'm much more equipped in terms of my knowledge, in terms of my skills, and I'm able to create a better methodology of my research that is currently ongoing. And it's really an amazing thing. And I'm very grateful to British Council for that.
And I'm sure she gets to go into the UK visa-free. Hey, I'm trying to advocate.
Well, we can look into that.
There we go.
Okay, so Daniel, how many categories are available, for this award?
So it's 4 categories: business and innovation. So we celebrate entrepreneurs and intrapreneurs. There's social action, which the category she won. People doing amazing work in social development and making change happen in their community. There's science and sustainability, which is a category that we want to see more applications in, and culture and creativity. Celebrating the art and the culture, community in Nigeria and those who are doing amazing work in there. So those are four categories. Yeah.
And for individuals who are interested in the awards, what are the criteria? Do you have to be someone who studied in the UK? Do you have to be someone who lived in the UK? What is the exact attachment to the UK that you need to have?
Yeah.
And also, where can they find out more information about where the next awards are taking place?
Yeah. So the first question is, if you've studied in the UK in the last 15 years, whether undergraduate or postgraduate, you're eligible to apply for the awards, and you're doing amazing stuff in those 4 areas I've mentioned. You're eligible to apply, either online learning or even physical, any attachment to the UK whatsoever in terms of an education standpoint. More than happy to apply. We do the awards every year, the Nigeria Awards and the Global Awards. So if you win the national awards in Nigeria, you qualify for the Global Awards, and the next one is coming up in February next year. But applications are going on right now, and the deadline for the applications will be on the 21st of this month. So that's a couple of days away. And you can find the information on the British Council website, Nigeria. So that would be britishcouncil.org.ng/Study UK Alumni Awards. Yeah.
So, but why 15 years? What about those that studied in the UK earlier? Shouldn't they be recognized? Are they not doing amazing things presently?
That's a good question, right? But I think the thinking is because of, we wanted to be to be competitive. So this has been happening for years, so everybody still gets a chance to apply. I think that's a major reason to keep it competitive, to keep it, stronger and fresh, to see more fresh, applications in the years as they come. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And Dr. Cassandra, now that you have these, a little bit more money to conduct your research, and I guess the platform as well, what does the future look like for you? How has this award helped position you for a better career?
It has definitely positioned me for a better career because, number one, my work that I'm doing now is more visible, right? It's much more visible on a global scale. For example, my school has even featured me in their monthly newsletter. And of course, more people are eager to reach out to me and even collaborate on varieties of projects that are similar in my interest, which is on WASH, on nutrition, maternal and child health. So definitely it has really helped. And of course, in terms of my own competence and knowledge acquisition, it has really helped as well.
So, I'd like to get back to you, Daniel. We mentioned some of the other winners, in the intro, but I'd like you to talk to us a bit, about what they've been able to achieve so far, with this award. What opportunities has the award granted to them? What doors have been opened based on this award that they won?
Yes, I'll say 2 things. One is visibility around your work, not just on the national standpoint, but from the global standpoint, being celebrated in Nigeria and also in the UK, and just having visibility on the work that they do in their organizations and their individual activities as well. That has been a very good plus for them. A few of the grantees have also used their professional development grant to take courses, international courses, and just visit their institutions as well, just to improve their career and the organization. organizations. A case in point is the winner of the Business and Innovation category, Chidumaga Unachukwu, who was celebrated in his school, Brunel University, and is also using the grant to just expand, the footprints of his business. And we have the other winner for the Science and Sustainability, which is Susta Vibes, the winner, using that fund to just expand the program and the master classes that the organization do in Nigeria to reach more people. So it's left for them to leverage these grants for how they choose, but mostly is designed to improve their profession and just make them more better and do more impact in their various communities. Yeah.
Well, it all sounds very good. It's always nice to see organizations celebrate exemplary people, and we wish you all the best, Dr. Cassandra Akinde. She's a public health doctor and research consultant and the winner for this year, and also Daniel Emenahor, the head of higher education in Nigeria at the British Council. Thank you both for coming in.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.